Hi guys, welcome to another weekday clean with me. This is just going to be a little midweek clean and I'm going to be taking you guys through cleaning my bathroom a little bit. Obviously we always have laundry, picking up our living room, our kitchen, all those fun places. And I do these videos so that way I can provide motivation to help you guys clean. So you can pop me on your TV or on your phone and watch me as you clean along. I love to be able to clean throughout the week because it helps me not have so much laundry or so much cleaning that I have to do on the weekends. So the first place that I'm starting is in my bathroom, and I am so bad about cleaning my shower. I got this little scrub head. I think my mom got it for me for Christmas, but it has 3 speeds. It has a low, a medium, and a high speed, and this is great for cleaning out your shower, especially when you don't want to have to get on your hands and knees and scrub. It's also really good for cleaning your baseboards. Any place that's just you don't want to get down low, it's able to extend. So it has an extension, so you can actually extend this to make it whatever length that you desire. It would also be great for cleaning higher up spaces that you just can't reach. So I definitely use this when I am in my bathroom a lot. It's my main area that I use it. After I get done using this, I then go in with a little washcloth or a cloth just used for cleaning to make sure I scrub off those hard areas that were not maybe able to take it off as much with the little spinner thing. I also used soft scrub to clean my shower out. I used this to clean out my toilet as well. I think it's a really inexpensive cleaning product that I find has been great for places like my bathroom and as well as my toilet, just to get a really good deep clean. The next thing I did is I am picking up the laundry in my bathroom. As I speak, I can say that my laundry in my bathroom has already piled up. I live in an apartment and there's just not a great place to store our laundry. If you guys have an apartment, do you keep your laundry in a hamper? Do you put it in your closet? Do you keep it in your bedroom? I find that our bathroom is so small, and so I don't like having a huge hamper behind my door because it blocks the door. So I try to keep it in my closet. However, there are some times when I take a shower, I just throw my clothes on the floor and they don't get put in the hamper, and that's what causes all of this pile of laundry to pile up in my bathroom. Comment down below and let me know if you're in an apartment or if you're in a small space, a small house, a tiny house. Let me know, what are your tips and tricks to storing laundry to make it not look so cluttered? I need to know. The next thing I'm doing is cleaning off my bathroom countertop. I've said this before, but we don't have any drawers in our bathroom. So we live in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and neither of our bathroom has drawers. It may look like we have drawers, but we don't. We do have the underneath of our sink. So that's why I have a lot of stuff that sits on top of my sink, and that tends to get really cluttered. I've learned that when I move into a house, I definitely want a lot of storage space, and I'm not the biggest fan of appliances and things sitting out on my kitchen counter or my bathroom, but it just is what it is right now. So we're just going with that. Next, I'm moving on into my toilet. I've talked about this before, but my toilet gets bad stains, and there are stains that I have tried so hard to get out for the longest time, and I just cannot get them out. I've even tried to take a little scraper and scrape it, but let me know down below if you guys have any tips and tricks on getting stains out of toilet. I think a lot of it might be the water staining. Next thing I'm doing is I'm doing my husband's laundry. If you guys are new here, I don't think I've ever talked about this, but my husband is actually 6'8", so he's a very tall man. We like a tall man over here, but he works outside every day pretty much. So I am doing his jeans for him. One thing I've learned being married to a man that's extremely tall is that a lot of his clothes, especially his jeans, take up a lot of space in our washer. So I kind of just dedicate his clothes. Okay, if I'm doing Will's clothes, I'm just gonna wash his jeans, and then I'll wash his work shirts. With my stuff, I feel like my jeans don't take up as much space, so I'm able to do a lot more of my laundry than his laundry, if that makes sense. And this is going into another day, you guys. So I do try to do midday clean with me's throughout the week. So this is going into the second day. I'm taking all the cushions off of my couch and vacuuming under there. If you guys ever, I feel like this is great to do because you never know where those bad smells can build from. I definitely encourage you guys to change your couch cushions, flip them over, vacuum them, vacuum under the couch, because you never know what could be under there. But I typically try to do this about maybe once a month. Sometimes sometimes I do it more just depending on the time that I have. I also go in with this little black Decker. I have this linked on my Amazon storefront. This is great for like this purpose, and also if you have any spills, you can also put this in your car. If you have kids and you have a lot of spills in your car, this is like such an easy way to store, and it's small so it doesn't take up a lot of space. Next thing I did was I went into our kitchen. We didn't have a lot of dishes or anything. Like, our kitchen wasn't terrible. I had just cleaned it the day before, but I did put our stove cover over because we take that off when we cook so it doesn't get hot underneath. That is also on my Amazon storefront if you guys are wondering. It's great for like covering up your stove if you're not like the biggest fan of the way your stove looks. Obviously we're renting, so we don't have an option as far as the appliances go, so I think it's a great little thing that I can do just to make it feel more homey and like how I like it, if that makes sense. The next thing I'm going to go sweep up all of the little pieces of fuzz. If you have a dog, especially if you have a miniature wiener dog, you know that those dogs love to chew up their toys, which I can't blame them. I'm not gonna like get onto my dog for wanting to destroy a toy because I feel like maybe that it's just in their nature to do that. I am gonna go and sweep it up because I don't want it to clog the vacuum. Okay, now I'm going into our laundry room. I did do a load of laundry the day before, so I had stuff that was already in the dryer that I needed to take out and fold, and then I already had a load going from the washer, so I am going to transfer that over into the dryer, and then once I get all of this stuff out of the dryer, I'm going to go ahead and fold all of this and put that away. When you guys fold your laundry, do you like to fold your laundry in your bedroom, or do you like to do it in the living room or your living space? I usually take our laundry and fold it in our bedroom. However, I was watching a TV show. I don't even know what I was watching, but I remember not wanting to take all of it in the bedroom. I do have more room in our bedroom, and obviously me and Will live here. We don't have any kids, so all of our dresser, all of our closets, everything's in the bedroom, so it's so much easier to be able to, you know, take all of our laundry into the bedroom and do it. However, I know growing up, like, my mom would do a lot of the laundry in the living room because our bedrooms were more easy access than where her bedroom was. So comment down below, do you guys do your laundry in your bedroom, or do you do it in your living room? Now moving on into our bedroom, I'm going to be making our bed. This is something that I can say I've been doing a lot. We've been trying really hard to make our bed. The days that I know that I'm going to be filming, it's so hard for me to like make our bed because I'm like, you know what, I'm going to be filming anyway, so I might as well just go and start somewhere else. But I do feel like, especially in the mornings that I don't film, or like the mornings where we're busy or working or whatever the case may be, I definitely start by making the bed. But in this video, I just decided, you know what, it's fine. I'm going to film it, so I'm just going to make it in the afternoon. I highly recommend making your bed every morning. Get your morning started, and it makes you feel like you've already accomplished so much to the day. and cleared off my husband's nightstand. We had pasta the night before, and we rarely eat in bed because I know it's kind of gross and I don't recommend doing that, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be realistic. Sometimes we just do it because we're tired, and I was working on my laptop the night before, so Will had just brought me my dinner. But next I'm gonna be working on Will's clothes. Like I said before, I was kind of focusing on his laundry because I wanted to make sure he had clothes to wear for work. It's a lot easier to do laundry when I'm not washing his jeans because I feel like it takes so long to go through his laundry because like it feels like 3 or 4 pairs of jeans takes up the whole washer. Know down below if your husband or your son or your kids, whatever, do you feel like their clothes takes up so much space in your washer, or is it just me? Okay, now you guys, I'm going to be working in the kitchen for the remainder of this video. I did say before that I didn't have a lot to do in the kitchen, and I really still feel like I didn't. We just had to unload our dishwasher, and then I ended up taking all of the dishes that were in the sink and reloading our dishwasher. I've really been enjoying using the liquid dishwasher detergent. I've talked about it before in a couple of my other videos. If you guys haven't used that stuff, I really like it. So less expensive than buying like the little pods. And for me personally, I know everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I feel like it just does the exact same. As someone who didn't even know liquid detergent existed and only used pods, I honestly haven't noticed a difference. Guys, I wanted to say, as I finished cleaning up our counters and everything, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below, let me know. Comment a red heart so I know that you made it this far in the video. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.